I'm back again. This is going to be the update for my 17 by the Solstice challenge. The solstice is June 21st, 22nd, depending on your northern or southern hemisphere. It's the summer-winter solstice, so for us it's the winter solstice, and for America and the other half of the planet it's the summer solstice, which I'm sure you're all looking forward to after all that snow. So I have 17 products of various types in this particular challenge. So I will just go through them in the order that they are on here. And I haven't actually finished anything up. I've only been doing it about, 3 weeks since I started. So the first one is this Fashionista Blush in Rose Shine. I actually had to repress it again because it was breaking up and it's still breaking. Probably if it breaks again, I'll just crumble it up and put it into like another container and use it like a powder, like more powdered than it currently is. I quite like it. I'm wearing it today. It's quite bright and cheerful. I don't know if I'm going to get this finished though, because I don't seem to have made any progress on it at all, which is very frustrating. The next one is the e.l.f. HD Under Eye Setting Powder. I haven't actually been using this a whole lot, except I've started using it if I want to mattify my lipstick so that it stays on longer. I use it as the, put the lipstick on, blot it, use the powder, and then put more lipstick on. So the first time we were at the black mark, and now we're about at the green mark, so I have made a bit of progress. So that's good. Next, we have the Fructus Goodbye Damage Serum. I've only actually used this once in 3 weeks because I have this other one I'm trying to use up as well. That is where we started, and that's where we are. That's 1 use is about that much, and that's 3 or 4 pumps. So, yeah, this is probably going to take a little while to use up, but we are getting somewhere. And we have the 2-for-1. It's the e.l.f. Under Eye Concealer. I have no idea how much is left because it doesn't go clear. So it could be anywhere, no idea. And the other one is the eye brightener. It is probably a little bit below that line. That's where we started, but I haven't used a whole lot. But if you look there, it's probably a couple of mil below that. So, but that's alright. I quite like those. So. But I don't use them a lot. I haven't been using them with my mineral foundation. Sorry, my nose is... my nose is giving me jip at the moment. It's very annoying. Next we have... Oh, I forgot to pull it out. Next we have the Lash Architect 4D from L'Oreal. I think I've only used this once since I started this project because I've been concentrating on my black one. I'm sure, I mean, this is almost dried out anyway, so I can't even get the lid off of it. Oh dear. There we go. It is getting like really, really dry, so even if I haven't, properly used it up, it'll get ditched at the end of this anyway. Next we have the Foltine Lash and Brow Treatment. I've been using this pretty much every single night on my eyebrows and my eyelashes. I don't think I've noticed any major difference. If you're wondering why my eyebrows are so dark at the moment, part of my beauty course is learning how to do tints, and so we tint on each other, and we used brown tint on me, and it was only on like 2 minutes, and yeah, they're almost black, which is taking some adjusting to, but it's fun. Yeah, so I have been using this every day. I don't think it's actually doing anything, but at least I know I'm using it up, and it's not going to waste, because this is actually really, really expensive. Not that I paid for it, but it is really, really expensive. Next we have, this is something that you can actually see some progress on, the Eon Wheat Germ Cream 75. I use this at night, and when we started it was completely full, and you can see we've made a fairly nice dent in that. So it's actually really nice. It's quite a thick consistency. Oh, sorry about the nose thing. It is a really nice product, and I'm really enjoying using it. I probably wouldn't be able to replace it. It came from Mimi Box, which no longer delivers to Australia, which sucks. Next, we have the L'Oreal Colorish Balm in Dragon Fruit. And that is how much we have. I haven't used a whole lot of this. That is what it looks like. On the lid we are, I'll do this that way. We are like right there. So we've made a little tiny movement in it. But I do like this, particularly after I've been wearing my other lip product. If I take that off and put that on instead, it's actually really, really nice. Next is the Clara Kiss Proof lipstick in 04. Now this is what I wear for school, because our lecturer requires us to wear a bright lipstick. And this is super, super bright. I wasn't 100% keen on it the first time I used it, and I've realised now how you have to use it. Put on a really, really, really thin coat of it. It does dry to a matte finish. It doesn't come off particularly easily. I can usually eat and not have to worry too much about fixing it up. But if it gets too wet, it starts to like ball up, which means you can't really put a gloss over the top of it, because that will make it kind of ball up, particularly on the inside of the mouth. So generally if it starts to get a bit worn looking, I have to take the whole lot off and start all over again. This is not one that you can top up. It does not work at all. And it is drying, but it does stay on, which is good when I'm at school and I don't want to have to think about it too much. I don't know, it was basically full when I started. I don't know how much is left in here. There's a little bit showing, a little bit of clear showing there, but I really have no idea how much is in here. I'm sure it will become more evident as time goes on. Helps if I pull everything out, doesn't it? Next one is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. I use this every time I use my brows. It is a clear gel, for those who don't know. It is starting to go a little manky, because it does pick up your eyebrow powder or whatever you're using. I quite like this, but it's not, some people say it's like really, really holds their brows and like tames their brows. But I have this hair, like right here, that keeps on sticking up, and this does not hold it down. I'll tell you that right now. Next one is this Chi Chi lip gloss. It doesn't have a name, it just came in a mini set. I sometimes use this for school. It's got almost no colour to it. As you can see, it's got almost no colour to it. What I have been doing though is when I get on the bus on the way home, I like scrub off what's left of the Clara, and then I'll put this on just to soften my lips back up again, or I'll put on the dragon fruit one. But that's pretty much it with that. The next one is which is hiding all the way over here, the Mona Lisa lip liner in 115, which I put underneath the Clara, mainly so that it's not quite so dry. That's what it looks like there. I also put it on if I'm going to use the dragon fruit because it doesn't have like a whole lot of punch to it. When we started, it was basically that long. Lucas, I'm filming. Be quiet, please. And now we are there. So we've made a little bit of progress. I've sharpened it, I think, twice now. So we are making progress on that one. Two more things I forgot to pull out, if I can find them. Oh, no, I did pull them out. I'm blind. The W7 Big Lash Mascara. This has a massive fat wand, but I really like this. Actually, there's a funny story about this. At school, our lecturer was talking about mascaras and how people pay ridiculous amounts for mascaras, and she'd run out of her favourite mascara, which was a more high-end type mascara. And so she dropped into Chemist Warehouse, and Chemist Warehouse is where you buy W7 in South Australia at least, and she saw this and she picked it up, and it is now her favourite mascara, and she has amazing eyelashes. I think she has eyelash extensions, but it makes her eyelashes look amazing. It really does. Like, one of the girls was like, what do you use? Because your eyelashes are awesome. Turns out she uses W7. It is really good, and it's cheap, and yeah, so I really like that. I'll be a bit sad when it's gone because I don't have a backup of it, and I can't buy any more at the moment because I have too much, and I'm on a no-buy sort of. The next one is the Models Prefer Infinite Colour Eyeliner, which does not want to focus. There we go. It is in teal, maybe. It is a absolutely gorgeous, shimmery, tealy green. I tend to use it on my waterline. It stays in pretty well over the course of the day, most days, except when my eyes are watering because I'm having a hay fever or allergic reaction to something. When we started, we were there, and now we are about there. So I have used it quite a bit. It just lasts really well, so it's not going down fast or anything, but we'll see how we go. Now the last two, did not pull out this one, the Revlon Endless Summer Cream eyeshadows. I have used all of these. You can't really tell, but I know I have used all of these. I haven't hit pan on any of them or anything. I'm not hugely concerned. I'll get there eventually. And the last one is the one that's had probably the most use, most movement, is the Fashionista bronzer in Barcelona. I have almost cleared out that little bit over there. The pan has got considerably bigger. I'm fairly confident I can use this up by the end of June. I will be a little bit sad to see it go because I do actually really like it. So those are the 17 items from my 17 by the Solstice. I know one other person who is doing it. I'll actually link her down below. She's doing samples in hers, which I think is a really great idea. Oh, stupid nose. Yeah, if you want to join along, there's still plenty of time. I know a lot of people in the Northern Hemisphere are doing like 7 by summer or 8 by summer. Some of them are doing 4 by the 4th, as in the 4th of July. So there are a few different projects out there if you want to get involved in one of them. So there's lots of panners who are doing lots of interesting things. So I will be back and update this one towards the end of April. Yeah, so if you want to subscribe, click down below, leave me a thumbs up if you like Project Use It Up, Project Pan type projects and videos, and leave me a comment down below. I try to respond to all comments, and I'll see you in my next video. See ya!